Hello and welcome to Francis Page Media. If you're not yet subscribed, my dear friends, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, hit that bell button so that you are reminded each time a new video is posted up on the channel. But this is where you always come to catch up with the latest that is going on in our royal news world. I'm coming on very briefly to talk about what has been going on in our royals world. The king and queen traveled to York, the beautiful city of York. Have you been there before? I think it is very lovely. I have been to the city more than 3 times. When I was in the army, I was based in the barracks up in North Yorkshire, and we used to go to the beautiful city of York quite often. It's very cold up there, but it is a very beautiful English city. I think there is a chocolate factory up there for those who love to have a bit of chocolate. That is the place to go. And if you have a family, of course, plenty of children play areas in York, the little alleys in the beautiful little, city of York. So highly recommended for tourists. But anyway, the king and queen headed up there today to attend one of the most important events on the royal calendar, and that is the Moundy Thursday service. This service was held in a cathedral in Durham, York, and it saw the king handing over Moundy money in form of coins to 76 men and women. We are told that 76 is the number is the age of the king. So such a very special way to celebrate the service. This coin money was handed over to these men and women who are continuing to make a difference in people's lives in the community. This service is held on the last Thursday of the month before Easter. So it is officially celebrating the Easter festive period, and what a way to have that period unveiled by the one and only the king and queen of the United Kingdom. Have you caught up with those images? If you haven't, please check in here at Francis Page Media. I shared some of those via the community page, and tell us what you think about the king and queen attending the royal Thursday Moundy service to celebrate Christianity, Easter festive period, and to check in with people to see how they are getting themselves ready for this holy Easter season. That comes after we have heard that Donald Trump is also planning to visit the United Kingdom after accepting an invitation from the king. We have been told that that visit is going to be scheduled for September somewhere. The actual day hasn't been put down yet, but we are being told that in September, Buckingham Palace is making arrangements to welcome Donald Trump. This is going to be the second time Donald Trump is visiting the UK as the President of the United States. Remember, he visited during Queen Elizabeth's reign, and Donald Trump said it was such a beautiful time for him to be here. But this time round, according to certain sources, apparently, Donald Trump is saying that it is going to be even bigger visiting this time round, and that he can't wait to meet the king and the king's family, including William and Catherine. So let us wait and see how that visit is going to pan out like. Donald Trump is always in great admiration for the royal family. What are your thoughts, guys? Share those in the comments section below. Now, across the pond, we heard that Meghan Markle will be speaking at the 100 Times event in New York. Is it New York? She has been named as a speaker on that day. This event is going to be marking the 100 most influential people in the world 2025. Meghan Markle is not on that list, however, and that isn't even surprising at all. But she's been named as a speaker. So it's more like, okay, you haven't been put on the list, so you can come and thank people, those that have been mentioned that have done great things. Come and thank them and yeah, learn from them. Okay. But it is very interesting because what is Meghan Markle going to be talking about anyway? And many people on that news story have commented things saying that Meghan Markle could probably have bought that opportunity to be a speaker because she is very typical of always going behind the scenes and lobbying for things and paying for that, paying for this, for as long as it gets her name out there and it gets her to take that podium. So it might not be surprising to us that she is not in that 100 list of the people who are influential in 2025, but it's not surprising that she has actually been named as a speaker, because let's face it, people buy these things nowadays, don't they? What are your thoughts anyway about Meghan Markle being named as one of the speakers on the 100 Times event? This event is apparently going to be taking place somewhere next week. Is it going to be the 23rd of April? You can go and read up more about Meghan Markle speaking at this event. Before we finish, why don't we talk about that trending story as well of Prince Harry apparently abandoning his charity from the time he married Meghan Markle. Now I'm talking about Sentebale. There is a piece of news that suggested that Prince Harry, after marrying Meghan Markle in 2018, abandoned Sentebale. He stopped visiting the charity up in Lesotho, and this is coming from, allegedly, we shall always say that, the Prince of Lesotho, is it Seiko? This is the co-founder with Prince Harry of Sentebale. He tells this news story that Prince Harry became reluctant after marrying Meghan Markle. He gave up the charity's activities. He wasn't very invested. Now, this is a prince who was talking about being in love with Africa, with the works of his mother back in Africa, working with orphans, young children. He belonged to Africa. And going from that to being totally absent from the charity, not visiting as often as he used to. The last time he visited was, since he had visited was last year. You can imagine 5-6 years without visiting a charity he co-founded, and the charity doing works that he says he's so much in love with. And it comes down to marrying Meghan Markle made Prince Harry lose focus, lose interest in the charity. she comes across as if she wanted Prince Harry all for herself. Okay, and Meghan Markle claims, she loves children, women, looking after those who are struggling, yet she cannot support her husband to fulfill the aims that he had set out to achieve. Okay, and you think people will take Meghan Markle right? No chance. This woman has totally changed Prince Harry, removed him from the things he so badly craved, to literally wrapping him round her hands and making him sit there to do what Meghan Markle likes. Okay, and of course we know in this charity we have these strong women like the Dr. Sophie Chandukas, and Meghan Markle seems known to like anybody that comes across as more intelligent than her, more beautiful. And so I think he said, no, Prince Harry, stay here, you're not going anywhere, they will take you away from me. Or very selfish, and diverted probably all the money and the fundraising that she thought Prince Harry was handing over to these good causes, and channeled all of that into her interests, handbags, funding her expensive life, Archewell Foundation, where we know that there isn't any work that Archewell Foundation is doing that we can't see. And all of that goes into Archewell is probably going to benefit Meghan Markle. What are your thoughts, my dear friends? Leave them in the comments section below, and I'll end here for tonight. Have a beautiful Easter season, and catch up with you all sometime during the Easter celebrations. Stay subscribed.